Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. I just came out of a live stream regarding this Ice River KS3M. We actually just opened it as well. We saw some hash boards just to make sure everything was in order, because the reason why we opened it is we saw a Twitter post from Coastal Crypto Mining that they had a burnt KS3L. Alright, one of the hash boards burned up. So in this case, this KS3M here that I have, I didn't want to have the same fate. So we opened it up and we were able to just make sure, check all the connections and whatnot. We had some reservations regarding the inside. You guys can go watch that live stream. I won't talk about it here, but otherwise it is mining. It's working great here at 6 terahash and 3,372 watts at the wall. Okay, so this thing is quite the powerhouse. It's a lot of heat coming out of the back here, but this is one of the prominent ASIC miners that are out there. It's not the KS3, but it's the KS3M. Okay, KS3M means, I guess, it's the 6 terahash model. KS3 is the 8 terahash model, as you all know. So I have one of these here. Thank you to Crypto Miner Bros who sent this to me. This is actually not going to be mine. It is a customer who bought it from Crypto Miner Bros, and they graciously wanted to send it to me to review for all of you. So after this video, I am going to be shipping it back out, which this is the shipping box right here. It just came in 2 foam pieces like this, and that's it. There's no power cable or anything. Requires a, I believe, a C20 to C13, C14 cable. Okay, I bought mine from infinitecables.com. You guys can go there if you are planning to buy one of these KS3Ms, or if you already have like any other Kaspa ASICs out there. I mean, for those that are watching this video, you guys know what's been happening with Kaspa mining. Okay, so this is what I just want to talk about the rest of this video. I don't really want to talk about the KS3M. There's really not much to it, honestly. It's an ASIC miner. For those that are watching this right now, you've probably seen a lot of my other ASIC mining videos regarding Kaspa mining. KS2, I have a KS1, I have the KS0. I mean, I can show you guys over here. I have 2 KS0s right here. There's been, you know, some overclocking stuff that's come out recently. So they now do over 150, 160 gigahash. All right, so that's pretty cool. And then I also have a KS1 that does 1.25 terahash now because of the free overclock that is out now. Okay, this is my KS1 here. It's a little bit different looking from the KS3M. There's also no LED light here. It's also kind of like indented, not indented, unlike the KS3M. You can see here, right, there's a pretty big spacing difference here compared to the KS1. There's also LED light, different power supply. This is a 3400 watt PSU. All right, anyway, enough about this. So I just wanted to kind of talk about just Kaspa mining in general right now. It is definitely a hot topic for a lot of people, and the Kaspa network hash rate continues to climb, as everyone knows. Okay, so we are now hovering around almost 42 petahash. I guess by the time you guys see this video, it might be like 43 or 44 petahash. All right, it's recently climbed up just a lot over the past, I would say, week, because there's been a lot of headway in the overclocking of the, you know, Kaspa, the Ice Rivers. All right, Ice River KS0, KS1, KS2, KS3, KS3L, and so a lot of the hash rate is now going up because of that, and as well as, I guess, people that have ordered these KS3Ms or KS3s even, they are now being shipped out in mass. It's getting worse, right? You know, normally the KS3 or any ASIC miner, any of the Ice Rivers were generating a lot of money, right, in fiat, right? You guys, for those that have been are watching this now, you know, you've seen that profitability has been dwindling down over the past, I don't know, couple months now, all right? So as the network hash rate has been going up, which we have talked about, obviously, we all knew that it's going up, that these are now not generating, you know, that couple $100,000, $800,000 a day anymore. It's now, for this KS3M, 6 terahash, it's $100 a day. My KS1 is less than $30 or $25 a day now. Used to be like 150, used to be 300 at one point. But as, again, because the network hash rate is rising, difficulty is getting much higher, the price of Kaspa has been kind of plateauing around 5 cents. Who knows? It could go much higher. It could go much lower. I'm not going to be like predicting for you guys if it's going to go up or down or not. I have absolutely no idea. No one's going to tell you that it's going to, for sure go up. And if they are, then they're just, they're taking that risk, okay? There's a lot of people that have been taking the risk of buying these Ice River ASIC miners. I mean, just go to mining pool stats, okay? You guys know, if you see a lot of people that have been mining, just go to any mining pool. Let's just say we go to Kaspa pool. You can see some wallet addresses here that have a lot of Kaspa, okay? Some of them are, let's just go to the top one here. There's a gentleman here that's mining with a bunch of these, I guess, I don't know if these are KS3, KS3Ls, KS3Ms, I don't know. But this guy has a lot of terahash, and over the past month, he's generated almost 2.1 million Kaspa, or $104,000. Okay, that is insane to think about. But what I'm trying to get at here is that there are plenty of people who have invested into Kaspa mining now. Okay, people have terahash upon terahash of these Kaspa ASIC miners, and it's getting quite insane, right? Even if you go to two miners, you can check out the miners online, okay, on the Kaspa pool here. You can see here, oh my God, look at this, 182 terahash miner here. If you look at this guy has been, oh man, total paid 212,000 Kaspa, almost 4.4 million Kaspa. This guy has a lot of big boy Ice River ASICs here. Okay, looks like a lot of KS3Ls, and maybe he's been doing the overclock method as well. Okay, so just recently, so he's been getting a bit more here. Okay, and maybe he hasn't been doing the overclock. His hash rate has kind of just stayed the same. Okay, so maybe he didn't do any overclock, but man, this guy has 181 terahash. All right, but if you go down the list here, okay, just judging by how many people believe in Kaspa mining, okay, actually there are some addresses here that are mining into Bitcoin. So some people are doing this for profit. Okay, two miners, you can go into BTC, Kaspa into BTC automatically. So that's, yeah, that's interesting to see. Just a couple people, not really a lot, but a lot of people that are mining and hodling Kaspa. I've been looking at some of these addresses, checking on the Explorer, and people are mostly hodling the Kaspa because a lot of them believe that Kaspa could go much higher. Right now it's about hovering between 0.048 and 5 cents. Okay, you guys can see here, right? It's just been kind of plateaued here for a bit. And so, man, I've just been seeing a lot of chatter, right? A lot of engagement regarding Kaspa, not only on YouTube, but on Twitter as well. Crypto Twitter is full of people that are talking about Kaspa. It's not just crypto miners, okay? It's not just crypto miners, not just people that, all these people that have terahash upon terahash of Kaspa miners, but it's also on crypto Twitter, a lot of traders that are talking about Kaspa and, trading and, talking about price levels and, it could go much higher and, it's quite insane. So for those people, which I'm not a trader, I have absolutely no idea if Kaspa is going to go up much higher or not. That's what a lot of people are speculating on. This is what I believe, judging by how many people, this is just two miners. Okay, this is just two miners. People with terahash upon terahash of these Ice Rivers are, either believing in Kaspa or just, I don't know, are doing this for profit. They believe the profit is going to stay there for a while. I mean, like, looking at, like, just some of these big players here, how much money, do you think these guys have spent on these ASICs? Okay, so look at this new address here, kind of. He's only generated about $24,000 in Kaspa over the past month. So it looks like he's got a lot of these KS3s online. And so I wonder, with this guy, how much money has he invested? Is it $50,000? $32,000, $28,000 for the KS3? He's bought like a lot of them here. So does this guy expect that he is going to get his money back? Obviously, right? Judging by, if he's looking at Kaspa and he believes in the tech, he believes in the fundamentals, he believes that Kaspa solves the trilemma, you know, security, decentralization, and scalability, I guess. But like, you know, it's just crazy what has transpired for Kaspa mining over the past, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months, ever since I was the first to get one of the KS2s from Ice River. We all thought it was like initially a scam. I thought it was until I got it in my hands. I tested it, you guys know, I tested that thing. I put it on its own, you know, PFSense router. I PF captured, you know, all the traffic. We used Wireshark. We you know, analyzed the data. I analyzed all the traffic that was coming out of that KS2, and it was all going to the Kaspa pool, okay? So nowhere else. It wasn't, you know, communicating outside. It, you know, wasn't cloud mining or anything like that. I think we can now, you know, safely say that, you know, Ice Rivers were not cloud mining or anything like that. Okay, so it's just been quite insane. I'm just thinking, like, you know, it's the bear market. It's been this low time, you know, for, like, I'd say GPU mining, profitability and such. The markets have come down, market conditions, the liquidity, the global market liquidity has been down. But Kaspa has kind of been defying the odds here. And so there are a lot of people, I'm going back again to the sheer amount of people that have bought the Kaspa ASICs. Like I said, you just go to the mining pools, you can see all the wallet addresses there that have terahash upon terahash of these Ice River ASICs. These people either truly really believe in Kaspa or are maybe trying to get their ROI back as soon as possible, because right now, I guess ROI, which changes week by week, even day by day, as the network hash rate goes higher, it is becoming less and less profitable. So people's ROI, depending on what time frame you bought in these, people who bought first batch obviously spent a lot more, but you were yielding and in dollar value getting a lot more, right, in the beginning. I have a KS1, which is second batch. I'm still keeping track of that. I can put on the screen here how much it's earned thus far. I think about $2,000 worth of Kaspa, like 42,000 Kaspa or something like that. I'm just mining and hodling up until, you know, if there's future price appreciation. That's the risk I'm willing to take. I'm not selling the Kaspa every day on that KS1 test. I'm just hodling, and we're just gonna see how long it takes to theoretically break even on that KS1, right? Some of you guys know that already. But I'm trying to think here. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm neither being optimistic as well. I'm just, you know, as the content creator, or if you say I'm an influencer, I didn't say any time in this video to go buy a KS3M or, you know, go buy Kaspa ASICs. I'm giving you guys the data, and I'm just giving you guys my perspective of what I've been seeing, what has been transpiring over the past bit here, right? And just to let you guys know, I have been trying the KS3M on NiceHash, and it looks like it does say about $100 a day. Okay, so I think the yield there is going to be about, what, 2,000 Kaspa a day. And yeah, it does work on NiceHash for anyone that, you know, was wondering about that. But I think, like I said, it goes back to majority of people are mining into Kaspa. Okay, as I've been looking at, you know, 2 miners, people are mining into the Kaspa addresses, but there are a couple people who are mining into Bitcoin. All right, so people are doing that for, I guess, profit as well. There's a decent amount of people that are mining into Bitcoin. Okay, all right, guys. I could really go on and on regarding what, you know, Kaspa mining right now, but like, it's, you know, it's constantly going up. Okay, and people are buying these. The hash rate is going up. Bitmain continues to, I guess the price drop for a lot of these are coming down. KS3 is going to keep coming down in price. Even the KS3M, I'm sure, depending on the profitability. But as we all know, it could get a lot worse here in terms of the hash rate. And so profitability could come down even more if the price of Kaspa doesn't go up. Okay, if Kaspa doesn't break its 5 cents, then it's, you know, it's gonna get worse. But I'm talking pessimistic there. I guess the optimistic view is if Kaspa price goes up, then profitability, as the hash rate goes up, I guess it's all relative. It depends, you know, the difficulty, all that kind of stuff. That, you know, the price of Kaspa goes double, let's say, this thing will then make $200 a day. But let's say the Kaspa network hash rate goes up another from 42 to 50 to 60, then profitability will then be like 160, 150 at, you know, double the price, at 10 cents, I guess, per Kaspa. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. That's what people are speculating. Optimistic, pessimistic or not, I kind of have to stay neutral as the content creator. I don't know what you guys think about that. Maybe it's an easy way out for me to say that. Sure, it is really easy for me. But easily, I could say, oh, Kaspa's gonna go to the moon. Kaspa's gonna go to $1. Kaspa's gonna go to $2 in the bull run. It could. It absolutely could. I'm not saying it can't. Everyone's opinion is gonna be different. If you're watching this right now, you're probably thinking, Red Panda, no, there's no way Kaspa's gonna go to $1. Some of you may say, no, Kaspa can't go to $2. Red Panda, you're crazy. Kaspa can maybe max go to 50 cents. You know, honestly, I'm here along for the ride. I don't know about you guys. I'm not gonna give any like price predictions here. I'm just saying from what other people are saying, and I am just here for the ride. I'm here, I'm still documenting all the miners that I have. The KS0, I'm documenting, you know, the ROI, the break even. The KS0, the KS1, like I said, I'm documenting the break even theoretically. So just as, you know, a theoretical person buying them second batch, if it's gonna break even or not. These are tests that I've done on many different ASIC miners in the past. And I have a lot of other ones that I'm also keeping track of right now. But if you've been watching my channel for the past couple years, there's been a couple ASICs that I've been able to break even within a couple months. Some of them, you know, less than a year. But here we are in the bear market, and obviously I haven't broken even yet on the KS1. I think about $4,000 away, so about what, 60% of the way there. So still keeping track. It's only been about 2 months or something about that, and I'm keeping track of the KS0 as well. Just, you know, a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I guess there's no real, I don't know, cliffhanger. Am I telling you to go buy Kaspa miners? No, that's gonna be your own prerogative. That's gonna be your own decision. If you want to take that risk, if you believe in Kaspa, you believe it's gonna go up much higher, and a lot of other factors, like I said, I guess Kaspa's been defying all the odds during this crazy bear market. And Kaspa's now $1 billion market cap project, you know, top 40 project, and it's crazy. But whether or not that actually means anything, who knows? If that's gonna translate into, you know, future price appreciation, so be it. Or it's just gonna go straight down, and it's gonna be, people are then gonna say it was like Cadena or something with those, you know, everyone knows Cadena ASICs that were $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 as well. We're kind of, you know, we had that as well with the KS3. It was $50,000 upon release. People actually paid that amount of money for the KS3. You know, as time goes on, people are still spending a couple thousand, 10,000, 15, this is 16,000 for the KS3M. All right, some people I know paid 33,000, 32,000 for the KS3. Have those guys gotten their money back? Definitely not. They have definitely not gotten their money back yet. So I'm keeping track of that, keeping track of my KS1. It should be a general benchmark for those that have bought around that time. And yeah, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you, Crypto Miner Bros. Thank you to the gentleman who bought this KS3M for review. This thing works fine, able to test it, and yeah, there's no burnage or anything. All right, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Oh, 42 petahash now. Here we go.